This year on In the Shop, we are going to tackle this 47 Pontiac that's sitting right behind me. I'm going to take you for a round here and let you see the car and what all we're going to be doing to it. It's been sitting in my shop for quite a while. I finally have time to get it started, and we're going to do a full restoration on it. Frame off, everything. So again, this is a 1947 Pontiac Streamliner. It was a straight 8 version. It is in rough shape, as you can tell, but most of it's there. I've already been moving it around and got it up on jacks and whatnot. But it's a pretty cool car. When it sits low, it you can make it really look good sitting back. But again, it's pretty rough. I don't have a lot of space to walk around, but you can see it's in pretty rough shape. I've already cleaned out the inside. It's got some minor rust in the back, like right here, and a little bit on the other side. I say minor, no rust is minor, but big trunk and big spacious cabin. What I really like is that all the glass is there, and it has some pretty nice features that we're going to keep. We're not going to chop it, none of that. We're just going to change the frame on it to a more modern frame. And of course, we're going to do a lot of metal work. You can see the cancer has gotten it pretty bad, especially on this half over here. When I found it, the windows were open on this side, so this side had a little more rot than the other side. The passenger side has quite a bit of cancer in the floorboard there as well, mainly in the front. There is a little bit in the back, but not as bad as the driver's side here. We're going to be doing bottoms of door jambs, bottoms of the door jambs, the rockers, the B pillars, all kinds of stuff here. You can see how limber some of this is. It's moving pretty good. We'll secure it all, do the floor pan, and start fixing all these pieces and stuff and getting them in. And there's the dash. I like this old steering wheel here, old Pontiac emblem in the center. You can barely see it, but we'll take care of all that. One of the really cool features I like is this hand crank wind window. It's and they work. Cars more than 75 years old and they all still work. Windows roll up and down. We'll probably convert these to power, but what I was thinking is maybe making the switch, this handle, up and down. But one of the really neat features is the back window rolls down as well. A lot of these cars, in these old cars like this, the back window didn't roll down. They were just solid. But this one will roll all the way down. It's a little rough. You kind of see the hand crank over there. But yeah, I mean, it's the roof. The roof's actually in pretty good shape. It just needs a good blasting and some sanding. But you can kind of see the roof pretty solid. And lots of space under the hood. Lots of space. I haven't quite decided on the drivetrain yet. It had a straight 8 that was trash and a 3-speed on the column. Again, 47 Pontiac Streamliner. Do have some body panels that came with it. The door skirt here that goes on, and the rear fender for the passenger side, which is in really rough shape. As you can see here, that's what that fender on the table was for. Somebody's already put a S10 rear end in this, and they did not do a very good job. They started out putting it in and they just hooked the front two shackles and put a bar in the back here, and I don't know what these springs are out of, but they're definitely not good truck springs. So you kind of see underneath most of the chassis is there. So yeah, so that's our project. It's we're firing it up. First of the year, we'll get started on it. I'm kind of getting everything set up for it now. It's almost Thanksgiving, and this is what we're going to be doing. These were the seats that were in it. A lot of you have been following along in some of my other series. I've been getting tools together and put together. There's my bead roller that we bought, upgraded again, and now we've got a power drive system, a roll around frame for it to sit on. I'm going to make some additional dies for it and whatnot as well to do metal work on the Pontiac. So that's one tool that you've seen. And then, of course, some of y'all watched along as I made this press brake for my press so I can bend some heavier brackets, and, you know, the work we did on the welding carts. And then, of course, the 3-in-1 metal machine here that we built a cart for it in one video. We restored the metal machine in 3 videos where it had I had purchased it really cheap. The cast iron leg was broke, and we welded up the cast iron leg and restored the machine, got it back to operating condition, and we're going to be using it a lot making some parts.